What's up guys? Today we are taking a look at the Value 76P. So we're gonna walk around the outside. This one is put out by Fleetwood. It's 16 by 80, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And this is one of their value lines. So this is in their affordable line. We have several different choices as far as vinyl goes. And we'll take a look at the outside first. Okay. Fleetwood builds a pretty sturdy home. There we go. And that would be your primary bathroom. You do have a choice for another window on that one, and I'll tell you whenever we get in there. There's our back door. I haven't seen an exterior faucet on this one. Then we have our exterior plug right there. There's your secondary bathroom. And all right, we'll go ahead and head in. We'll talk about some of the options that you have. There is another floor plan that's 76. It's called the Value 76V. And it's set up a bit different. And we'll talk about that when we get inside. All right, guys. So this is the Value 76P. It's got a good sized living room. Fleetwood does have a tendency to do feature walls. Okay. You have a nice dining room area. And of course, what everybody wants to see is the kitchen. It's got a smaller kitchen, but it's got a lot of storage space. Try to ignore the fire alarms going off. We don't pull the protectors on them until they get delivered. But this is one of the great features on Fleetwood. They have adjustable shelves, which it looks like this one needs some adjusting. But you can put the shelves in different sections and soft close cabinets. There we go. The microwave is an option. The old one that we had did not have the microwave, so this one is an option as far as over the stove goes. It does vent out. And another option that we ended up getting in this one is the vents on the ceiling. So it's called upflow vents. So they are on the ceiling instead of on the floor. The old one we had, they were on the floor. So those are some options if you want to cut some cost. You could do that. This would be your primary bedroom. And I've had some questions about the blinds. The blinds do come with the home. So if you see blinds in any of my videos, that means that the home is going to get that. We're going to walk in here. You have a standalone bathtub. Now, remember on the outside, I told you you could add another window. We could put a window right there if you wanted to. So that is another option. And if you wanted to do storage right here, instead of a window, that is an option also. So there are some options on this one. You have your double vanities that are porcelain. You got nice cabinets right there. You got your walk-in shower. A decent size closet. You can do a door here. So if you wanted to do a door, they could put a door there if you'd like. So Fleetwood does have some options that you can put, whereas some of the other home makers, they basically, the affordable homes, what you see is kind of what you get. The plugs are anchored to studs. So they're not just free floating in the wall. They are anchored into the studs. Here's your back door. And We're going to walk onto the other side. Your AC unit. Now, this area right here. Not sure what you could do with this. A lot of people use it as an office, so that is definitely an option. That plug was something that we added. So just know that you can add plugs. If you wanted to add windows in certain areas, they could add windows. So like in the living room, if you wanted another window, we could do that. We have your washer and dryer area. And then of course, that is your cutoff valve. We're going to check out the AC unit. There's your AC unit. And then this would be the first bedroom. Down the hall. Go stand in the corner. There we go. We're going to check out the closet. Okay. If y'all have any questions, leave them in the comments below. All right, we have our secondary bathroom. Nice window. And again, a fiberglass tub shower combo. It's a single unit, so you won't have to seal it. We'll head into the front bedroom. And stand in the corner so you can get a good view of the whole bedroom. Here we go. And check out the closet. All right. Now, this one is about the same price range as the Homestead. So that unit is directly next to this one. If you want to go check that one out, go check it out. I'll leave a link above. Let me know which one you like better. You know, I love comparing these homes. I'd love to know which ones y'all like better. And now we're going to talk about pricing and features. And that is it for the Value 76. Thank you so much for taking the time to walk through it with me. This home is put out by Fleetwood. We do call it the Value 76. It's a 16 by 80, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's under the Value series for Fleetwood. Now, we call it the 76. However, this home's actual name is, and I'm going to read this for you, 16763P. So if you're looking it up, that's the way you're going to be able to find it under Fleetwood. But this is a very valuable home that it gives you affordability, keeping things nice and modern. It does give you more options than some of the other affordable homes do. So we're going to go over that in just a second. All right, so as far as the exterior goes, this home has several different vinyl color choices that you can get. The way that they keep everything nice and affordable is that they don't give you too many options. So basically you're just stuck to whatever color vinyl you want. There are also several different shutter options that you can choose from. So you can definitely kind of mix and match and make it your own that way. Now we're going to move on to the interior. Now we're going to move on to the interior. First, we're going to talk about the layout and the standards. And as far as the layout goes, so you have a huge living room, dining room, and kitchen area with a nice peninsula. You're going to have plenty of space in that kitchen for prep, but it still keeps you nice and engaged with the living room and dining room area. If you're having a get-together, it doesn't make you feel like you're completely separated. You're still engaged with them. Going on to that hallway. I'm not exactly sure what you would do with that flex space. Maybe an office or a little gaming area, or even if you wanted to just use it as storage. You know, we added a plug on ours. I think I might have pointed that out in the walkthrough, but if you wanted to do like maybe a extra refrigerator or freezer, you could put that in there. Most single wides, it's going to be hard to find a place for a freezer or fridge if you wanted to do an extra one. Fleetwood did a really good job of adding that for you. Now, as far as standards go, the colors are what the colors are. Most affordable homes, that's what you're going to get as far as colors is. You're going to get one package and that's it. That being said, Fleetwood gives you a really good modern palette. You have a nice light color with a feature wall in the living room, kitchen, and primary. You also have some great standards. You have soft close hinges on your cabinets, which, to be honest with you, I have a hard time finding that on premium homes, much less an affordable house. So it's a great feature to have. You have adjustable shelves, and you have a separate shower tub in the primary. You also have speaking of tubs, you have a 50-gallon water heater. That's huge. You're never going to run out of hot water. You also have the double pane windows with the argon in the middle. So it's going to definitely help you with your energy bills, and it's going to keep you a little bit more regulated as far as the temperature goes. But that's it as far as the standard features. Now we're going to move on to upgrades. Now we're going to talk about upgrade options. Our lot model does have quite a few upgrades. Keep that in mind as I tell you this is still an affordable house, and all the upgrades add up to less than $6,000. So keep that in mind as we move forward. Now I'm going to list off some of the upgrades. We have the 2-inch forward blinds throughout. We have the showers and the shower tub combo in the secondary bedroom and the tub, all upgraded from acrylic to fiberglass. We have the porcelain sinks in the bathrooms. We have a pull-down faucet in the kitchen. The stainless steel appliances in the kitchen. Now you could upgrade a little bit more. You could get the flat top stove and a double door refrigerator. We have the microwave above the stove. Normally it's just a shelf. We added a window in the bathrooms. So both bathrooms got a window. Now, that being said, you could do a transom over the tub also, and you could do a shelving unit over the toilet instead of the window. So that's an option. We did, but on ours we didn't. We added a plug in the flex room, and I believe that's about it as far as the upgrades go. So all that is still under less than $6,000. You could also, if you wanted to, some of the options you could do is you could do a metal roof. You could add more plugs if you wanted to. There's plenty of plugs, but you can definitely still add more. You could do another window, and you could do anchoring and wiring for ceiling fans. And I think the living room and the primary, not positive on the secondary bedrooms though. So just keep that in mind. Most affordable homes don't give you any of those options. So Fleetwood did a really good job on that. All right, so as far as pricing goes, the Fleetwood Value 76P starts in the mid to low $80,000 range. Now, that's for our location. Other locations may be different, so definitely ask around. And we always include your delivery, blocking, leveling, anchoring, AC unit, 2 sets of steps, a 1-year warranty, and your kitchen appliances. Not everywhere includes this, so always ask your salesperson what's included in your pricing. Now, if you want to see this home in person, come on down to Chapelaya Homes, where the proof is on the roof, in Carencro, Louisiana, and I would love to show you around. If you want to see some more walkthroughs of homes, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below what your favorite part was of this video. You can also find me on Facebook and TikTok under the same name, Brent's Manufactured Living. And until next time, I will see you in the next video.